Welcome back to you here on a Monday afternoon. Wanted to share a little something with you. The War of Art, author Steven Pressfield. Just finished this morning. Wanted to bring it to you on the show. The connection for me, because the book was originally written, I think, towards writers. People that are having difficulty with the writing process, sitting down, getting things done, and really looking at what it is that holds us back. So the more I read, the more I started to think this is a great connection between parenting in the middle school years, because I'm often hearing kids, and I'm hearing parents share the stories of their kids saying, what if I'm on the all-star baseball team this summer, the ball gets hit to me, and I make an error, I can't make the play. What if I take that test for the gifted program next year in school and I don't pass? What if I call my friend to ask him for a sleepover this weekend and they say no? You know, essentially it's, what if I try and I fail? That's the crux of it right there. It's the fear of, if I try and I fail, then what? So it's easier just never to have tried at all, because then I won't put myself at risk of failing, and then I can't be labeled a failure, so I won't try at all. I'll be safe. That's what it comes down to, right? And whether that's your child saying that to you, or whether that's you waking up in the morning and it's holding you back from really getting at what it is that you want. The connection, though, for the middle school years is I see a lot of kids moving into middle school with no fear. They're willing to go at it, go and get everything that they ever thought about, dreamed about. They're excited about getting up in the morning. They're excited about taking on new challenges, and they think that they can actually get it. Okay? They're willing to put in the effort. They've got the enthusiasm. Kids leaving middle school, by far, the majority of not really feeling excited about going out and getting it. Not excited about getting up in the morning, not excited about the thought of taking on a new challenge, essentially lacking in the confidence, and the fear has gone way up here. Okay? So important right now, the habits that we're setting in place with our kids, because they're developing into lifelong habits. A lot of adults still carrying the same habits, carrying the same fear, the same resistance, that's not allowing them to go out and get what it is that they want. Okay, so let's back up, let's put it in perspective, let's get focused on the middle school years. A couple of ideas for you. Number one, focus your attention on the effort that your child is putting into what they're doing on a daily basis. You're on the all-star team, you're showing up for practice, you're putting in as much effort as you possibly can to practice and get better. That takes a huge commitment on your part, just getting out there and putting the effort in. Okay, showing up to take that test is an incredible risk. Look at the confidence that you had in yourself just to show up and take the test, and now you're putting in your best effort to do as well as you can. Okay? Just putting yourself out there, that is a tremendous risk and takes an incredible amount of effort. And then just the things that are happening in your home on a daily basis. Keep track of those. Okay? Because at the end of the week, my challenge to you is to bring that card that you're going to write down those ideas on, bring that card back to your child and say, hey, let's take a look at what happened this week and where you really put some effort in, so that you can start to erase that what if something bad happens, okay, idea. We've got to erase that. By the same token, you're also going to focus on the achievements. Look at what are the tangible items, right, that have happened this past week. Bring that to light as well. Kids need to be reminded, and when you remind them, then it starts to build habits. You start to erase that mentality of what happens if I try and I fail. Okay? So keep those two items in play this week. The third of which is look for opportunities where you know your kids are going to be challenged, but they have the opportunity to thrive and achieve. Okay? It's like a built-in mechanism for success. Try and stay away from, and you know your kids better than I ever will. Okay? But what I know about kids, if you put them in a situation where you know they're going to be completely overwhelmed and the probability of them failing rather than succeeding is high, that's a challenge to the confidence right away, and you're perpetuating that mindset of what happens if I try and I fail. Okay, so steer clear of those situations that you know are going to overwhelm them. The other piece, steer clear of trying to overload them with too much. Kids want to have the feeling that they're participating, give it 100% of their effort. They want to be able to put it in there and try and succeed. As I said, they come into middle school really with a lot of passion about getting in there, getting it done, going after their dreams. If we overwhelm them with too many things, they can't possibly live up to each of those commitments, destined to really fail. okay, with respect to trying to meet all the commitments. And then, of course, we perpetuate the idea if I try and I fail, because there's a greater possibility that they are going to fail if they try. So let's focus in on a few things, keep the tallies of where they're really putting in the effort, bring that to their attention. Now, the book, War of the Art, it's yours. It's yours. What am I going to do with it now? I've read it. It's incredible. I want to pass it on to you. All you got to do is pay me, stick it in the mail. Okay? What the post office is going to charge me to send it to you, $3. $3. So go to the website, thinkingforwardtv.com. I'll have it right there on the front page, The War of the Art. You click Pay Now. It's going to charge you $3, and I'm going to put it in the mail to you. I'm going to get it out this week. Okay? It's that easy, and it's that important. Have a great rest of your Monday. Take care of yourselves.